guys, Jen here with Living, Laughing, Crafting with Crones. And we are back for another stream today. I'm hoping that the internet issues are solved. I found out it's actually internet issues across my entire province, apparently. So it was not just me. My other two streams I had issues with earlier today. Um, so Foodie finally posted. I've been waiting to see what she was going to post. She did post something a little earlier on the couples channel that wasn't worth watching. I seen the highlights on Just Reasons channel, and it was just all old footage that she had of her and Sala and edited. You have to excuse me, I'm so thirsty. So, hi, Blondie. Thank you so much for coming. So yeah, so that really wasn't worth watching, because that's all footage that we've seen. It's just her edited together from what I could tell. So, but then, just as I was cooking dinner, I noticed that she posted this, and it is called "What I Eat in a Day in Binge Eating Recovery." And if you noticed my thumbnail, it's wrong because when I read the title of this video, I read it really quickly and I thought what it said was "What I Eat in a Day Binging" is what I thought the title said. I just didn't finish reading it all the way, I guess. And then after I, created the stream and I had posted, I'm like, "Oh man, that's wrong." And I had to go back and change my title. And I really didn't want to go back and create another thumbnail. So my thumbnail might not make all the sense in the world. But anywho, so uh we are going to get started over here. And I have markers all over my coloring because I was picking out new colors because we're moving on to some clothing today. And let's get over to Foodie and see what she has to say. Apparently, she's in binge eating recovery. I didn't know that was a thing entirely, although I guess I knew about kind of OA, but anyway, let's find out.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Hi, guys. I have a friend for you here. Oh.
My very first observation, holy, what is that eyeshadow? Has anybody ever seen her wear purple eyeshadow? Why is she doing that? No, 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 no. That does not suit her. Why is she doing this? That looks terrible. And where is she? I'm confused as to where she is. Look at the background. Oh, just give me 1 second. I apologize. Something's ringing.
What did you do? Well, hello. Assalamu alaikum. So, this is just going to be an introduction. I'm trying a different background here just to test it out. So, if it doesn't work, it's going to kind of be like weird and ugly and possibly just the green background. Anyway, so I just want to do a little bit of introduction for today's video. I am still working on recovering from my binge eating disorder, and I've decided, this can no longer be on the back burner for me. It's just can't. It's stopping me from living my life. So, which it always has.
So sorry. I had to go grab that. I'm secretarying for my father. Long story. So I didn't catch what you just said. Something about binging. But what I was saying is, where is she? Look at these windows back here. When we seen her apartment tour, they had those big, almost floor to ceiling, like glass windows. These are like wooden framed in paned windows. And like there's this like arch up here with this cutout. This just doesn't look like, I know. Did we see every room in the tour before they put stuff in it? I think we did. And I don't recall any of it looking like this. So I don't know what that is. Did I miss anything important? Do I need to go back? I don't think so. Let's go back a few seconds, but it's only a
I've
14-minute
decided,
video.
this can no longer be on the back burner for me. It's just can't. It's stopping me from it.
Did she say where she is?
I'm still working on recovering from my binge eating disorder, and I've decided, this can no longer be on the back burner for me. It's just can't. It's stopping me from living my life. So, which it always has. It always has. So, I am seeking to start therapy again. I'm looking for a therapist who's experienced.
She just got finished saying, I don't know, 2 or 3 streams ago when she ordered all that diet service, that the therapy was too expensive, and that's why she wouldn't do it there in Kuwait because of the expense. So now you've wasted, what did she say? 100 KD on the diet food, which is like 440 Canadian dollars, and which we all knew was not going to work. I think the gym membership was up in the 300s Canadian money, which of course that wasn't going to work because you weren't going to go. And now you're going to make Salah, you, whoever, I guess it's your money. But I guess you're not bringing in what you used to either. But now you're going to go and pay for therapy, which is what you should have done in the first place. Not that she'll do it, not that I believe any of it, but you know what I'm saying.
With dealing with binge eating disorder specifically.
She just comes up with a new excuse every
getting
day.
a consultation with that. Also, I've
Whoa.
decided to just take things step by step with this recovery. And I think the best thing right now to do, the most realistic thing to do, is to start with aiming to be binge free day by day. Take it day by day, and each day my goal will just be to be able to have a binge free day. Will I always succeed? I don't know. I'm going to try. But it's very, very hard to overcome this type of thing. So I'm going to do my best, but I'm going to document the highs and lows regardless. Yes, I've been here a million times. Sometimes it takes people years.
1,000,001 times 10, Chantal, is how many times you've been here, and it's how many times you've done this. This is very simply put just another excuse so that Salah won't leave you because he thinks you're not trying, or whatever angle you're playing. That's exactly what this is. It's just another damn excuse. Just like all of the juice diets and the water fasting and all the other BS that you've tried and done over the years. It's all the same, Foodie. It's all the same.
Years and years to heal. Not everyone heals the same. And it is my channel, it is my life. So the different stages of it, I'm going to be sharing what I feel comfortable sharing. And I think that it's important to share this journey. It does also help with support as well, that I get from my loyal beezers and my viewers. And I like that. I know there's a lot of negativity, which a lot of people.
What loyal support? You spend your entire day filtering your comments and deleting the ones that you don't like. And the ones that are your loyal support, your so-called loyal support, they're your damn sock accounts, Foodie. It's not even supporters. My God.
think could be a hindrance to my progress, but I think that I feel comfortable as long as, I do things on my terms on my channel, and I just make it a more comfortable space for me, like, deleting a lot of negativity and just focusing on the positive side of my YouTube following. So I do appreciate you guys for giving me tips and reaching out, offering support and resources. I really, really appreciate that. A lot of the resources and the therapy will be online based. Um, so, yeah. So I guess now I'm just gonna show you what I ate in a full day yesterday. And it was actually a successfully binge free day. There were moments where I thought, I'm going to binge, I know it. But I've been learning a technique that I can talk to you guys about another time. I want to give it more of a go, but it's basically I've been rereading the binge code, which is actually a really good book for somebody who's overcome their binge eating disorder, and they have some techniques in there that I find helpful. Um, or have in the past, but it's something that
How
I'm going to have to live with forever, and it could become manageable.
how were those techniques helpful to you in the past, Foodie? You're bigger than you've ever been. When and how were those techniques ever helpful to you? I would like to know.
But I don't think it will ever fully leave me. There's always the risk there. So I have to be more aware of my condition, my triggers, and be more responsibility for my mental health and my overall health so that I can be on the road to recovery. So, anyways, um, I will show you guys now basically what I had. Now, I am still eating the meal kits. I'm not going to call them diet box because I hate that word, but I'm going to call it meal kits. So I am still eating them, but what I've done is I've incorporated um,
You've added a bunch of extra food. That's what you've done. We all know what you've done. Honestly.
not substitutions, but
And the word diet triggers her. She's gonna have diet trauma, just like she had quinoa trauma. Piss off.
supplemental foods. So, for example, with the salads, I'll add some cheese, maybe some extra veg, or I'll add some extra veg. If I'm really hungry, and to prevent a binge, maybe I'll microwave a potato and add some cheese on it. Or I have different things that I'm gonna show you guys that I have in the kitchen. So I have the diet. So I have the meal kits, and I also have some supplemental foods that are more satisfying. And I find that, and I think a huge factor in the success of not binging yesterday was eating enough food and eating more on a schedule and eating every few hours. I don't let myself get to a level 5 of hunger. I have like a hunger scale. I let myself get to like a 3, and then I need to eat something. And it has to be something kind of satisfying. Not as, and I'm trying to make it like nutritious food because I find I did read also in the binge code that if your body is lacking nutrition, it's going to keep being hungry because it's trying to get the nutrients, it's trying to get you to eat those nutrients it's missing. So I'm trying to do that. And, it's really hard, the mental aspect of it, especially, and just the hunger. I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry again, so, but I have to really like take that break. I try to wait at least 10 minutes between one of those urges. When I get the urge, I try to wait 10 minutes and say, am I really actually hungry, or am I eating for a different reason? And that's going to be the key to success.
She's just regurgitating stuff that she read in a book. That's it. Foodie, why bother? Show us once you've actually done something. Show us when there's actually been some progress. Then maybe somebody will actually believe you. Guys, I cannot find like some blending colors. I'm getting so frustrated with that. But nobody is going to believe you because you've literally failed at every single little thing you've done. And this is just another attempt that by tomorrow will be out the window when you want Burger King or McDonald's again. Because you probably binged like hell yesterday and you're stuffed to the gills right now after right before filming this video, you binged, and that's why you're filming it now.
I know, and it's not always easy. Sometimes I just ignore that and say, I don't give a crap, you know? But anyway, so I'm in better spirits today because I did have a successful day. And so yeah, so let's get to, I'm going to show you guys specifically some things I have in my kitchen and fridge right
Oh,
now.
fun.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to go into what I ate on my successful first day of being binge free. So thank you for following along, and let's get to. All right, guys. So I'm going to show you some things I have in my kitchen that I'm going to supplement my meal kits with for when I'm hungry and for some extra food to prevent binges. One thing, popcorn with butter and a bit of salt. I call this volume food.
I don't really know the difference between overeating and binging. Maybe I should look that up or have that explained, because if you're adding food to a regular sized portion of a meal of food, what's that called? Because she said she bought this to supplement her diet box foods because it's not enough food for her. So is that not a binge then? That's just regular overeating? Then what's a binge? I'm so confused.
Food, very filling and healthy, full of fiber and lower in calories. So I have some granola. Granola I find very satisfying for like a sweet tooth thing, kind of desserty. And I like that with yogurt.
All the years I've been watching her, I don't think I've ever seen her eat granola. Nope. I love granola and yogurt. It's delicious, but I don't think I've ever seen her eat it.
Yogurt and so speaking of yogurt, I have these. They're full fat because they'll keep me satiated longer. Plain sugar-free yogurt. And I have some strawberries defrosting in this glass now so that I can add them to it. That's just milk. I have some grape leaves I put in containers here. Some wheat toast for a toast. Eggs. We have so many eggs because even though I'm not the hugest fan, they are very satisfying with protein and fats. And yeah, I add this like partly skim mozzarella to like a lot of things. Salads, for example, because it gives you that extra protein and keeps you fuller longer. Here I have some potatoes. I love potatoes. They're so filling. They're full of fiber and vitamin C.
So is she just going around just eating potatoes when she's hungry? She's like, I'm hungry. I'm going to go boil up some potatoes. I seems like a really random snack and a really random thing to snack on, to like peel and cut and boil potatoes for a snack. She's not doing all that work. What the hell am I saying? She's got to be microwaving these, right? There's no, what am I talking about? There's no way she's peeling and cutting up and boiling. That'd be way too much work for Foodie. She's definitely got to be microwaving them.
And I have a lot of onions and garlic for flavor and stuff. And some bananas, which have to be ripened, but I just got them. So banana with peanut butter, the best thing ever.
I hate a brown banana.
I also have some crinkle cut fries to put in the air fryer when I'm having like a fast food craving.
Okay. I'm so surprised to see McCain French fries in her freezer in Kuwait. That's really cool. That's really neat. PEI grows so many potatoes. McCain is like one of the biggest buyers of the potatoes that we grow here. Is McCain. So that's really interesting that they even sell them over there.
And some broccoli. I love broccoli with cheese on a potato. It's so satiating.
We even have a factory on one part of the island, and when you drive by the McCain factory, all you can smell is like deep frying French fries for like a kilometer in either direction. It just smells like deep frying French fries all day, every day.
And so delicious. Guys, what you're seeing is the curd being separated from the whey. I'm making paneer. I'm experimenting. Once I get the recipe down pat, I'll do a video. or maybe alive.
Making paneer.
So far,
Who
so
the
good, though.
hell is this woman making paneer? Who's she trying to fool, and who the hell is she trying to impress?
So those
And
are
that
just a few
eyeshadow.
things that I'm going to use as
Look at
snacks and
that.
supplements for my meal kit. And then I think it'll be perfect. All right, so let's get to what.
And the worst part is she's not bad at makeup. That's the worst part. She's actually really good at makeup. I just hate the purple eyeshadow. It's terrible. Like she's always been fairly good at doing her makeup. She does a good wing. Her makeup usually looks fine, but no with the purple.
What I had to eat. All right, so for breakfast, I'm having a breakfast sandwich provided by my meal kit.
That
It was
thing
actually
looks drier than the Sahara Desert or the Kuwaiti Desert, maybe where it was made. Look at that thing. Looks like it was also made like last week. And what, tater tots? Is that what that is?
quite delicious. It has a like multigrain roll that was actually really fresh and soft, and it has
Fresh and soft. I just said it was stale. It legit looks older than old and so stale.
mortadella,
Does not look fresh
eggs,
and
and
soft.
cheese on the inside. And these on the side are some chili garlic frozen tater tots
Yeah, tater
in
tots.
the air fryer.
Called it.
And I'm having a glass of mango pineapple juice. And here's a little inside view of the sandwich. I would definitely give it a thumbs up. I found it to be very satiating and delicious. And then after breakfast, I took my medications. The Advil is for my back pain, Symbicort is for my asthma, and the Cypralex is for my mental health conditions.
I wonder how often she's taking Advil. There's so many problems with that. I can't even take Advil anymore. It's like if I have pain, I have to take Tylenol. I literally can't take it. Um because it's so hard on the guts. On your like on your stomach when you take it consistently over a long period of time. And if I'm not wrong, it's also very hard on your liver. It's absolutely not something you should be taking day in and day out for like weeks now at this point.
All right, so I'm going to have my lunch from my diet box, and as you can see, I'm just supplementing some things. I have a little water. So this is the salad that came with it. Looks like some kind of green, maybe spinach and pomegranate with some vinaigrette. I added some mozzarella cheese. And this is a chicken penne with tomato sauce dish. And I added some Parmesan cheese. Not as much as I usually do, but yeah. So let's eat. All right, so for a snack, I'm going to have 2 grape leaves, this little packet of nacho cheese tortilla chips, and a glass of Coke. Usually I just drink.
Full fat Coke, Doritos, and grape leaves. And you're in binge eating recovery, ma'am? I guess my thumbnail's not so far off. Full fat Coke.
Almost the whole bottle in one sitting, at least half. So I'm just going to have a glass. All right, so Salah brought home this side dish called nahi. It's
Looks like
chickpeas in
Yeah.
like water and salt, cooked in water
Ew.
and salt. And
That sounds
it's just a
dull.
very popular snack here. So I'm going to try some of these. Okay, so here is the dinner from the diet service, meal service, I'll call it. I hate the word diet. So it's a spinach pomegranate salad with, I think it's not balsamic, it's like a pomegranate molasses vinaigrette, and some, I think these are chicken coriander meatballs with basmati rice. And the dessert was a piece of moist looking chocolate cake, and I added some strawberry on there. Yum. Yum, yum, yum.
Okay.
This looks really satisfying.
Yeah, that's all you want to eat
And
is
of
more
course, just a
chocolate
little
cake.
bottle of water. I know this is plastic and I could just drink from the bigger bottles, but these
Yes, you could. So now you not only do you want to hurt the environment by drinking out of water bottles, disposable water bottles, but you also want to do it even worse by using the little tiny ones so that you have to go through like 3 times as many in the run of a day. Thumbs up, Chantal. Great work.
make me feel like I'm having like a soda. I like the cute little
Oh, for
packaging, and like I
heck's
said, I'm kind of
sake.
like weirdly
Makes her feel like she's having a soda. Because what? Because why? A regular sized bottle of water is the same size as a regular sized bottle of soda as well. Ugh.
addicted to packaging, food and cute packaging, so I'm gonna drink these for now. Okay, so I'm craving some
Easy.
puffak cheesies, and I'm going to have only half the bag and give the other half to Salah. So, all right.
Is that the whole bag? Oh, that was half. Oh my god, gross. That sounds so nasty.
That was actually
I hate
satisfying.
chewing sounds in my
When I'm
ear.
craving chocolate bar,
Oh, for God's sakes.
I like these little portioned ones instead of a huge one. These feel like you're finishing the food because that's a big thing for me. Like I feel like I have to finish the food. It's a weird compulsion. So this actually helps because I am finishing it, but it's like portioned out.
Oh, bull. Portioned out. How many portions do you eat?
Want to see more of us doing things together?
That, yeah, this was what I was saying. This is what you put. Oh my god, that thumbnail. She took of herself. Let me make that bigger so you can see that. Oh no, look at this. Oh, darn, you can't see my pointer. She looks like she's leaning so far back to compensate for her belly sticking so far out. It's like ridiculous. And I heard somebody say it looks like Sala out walking with his grandma, and it absolutely does. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And yeah, there's no new footage in there. All she did was go in and edit old content, old footage into a new video and posted it on the couple's channel. So, ugh, who can be bothered? I don't want to hear from Snoopy Tall Beats. He's got a lot of nicknames now. But anyways, I'm gonna take off, guys. That was interesting, but it did pop up just as I was cooking my dinner, so I haven't eaten it yet. So I'm going to go do that. But if I have the energy later, I do plan to come back. I found a really good Shanny stream today while I was perusing the Shannyverse for us to watch. So I do hope you join me for that if you guys feel up to it. But if not, that's okay as well. So thank you for joining me. Please hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything else that I put out. Thanks for coming, guys. Bye.